Today we'll be ranking my favorite James Bond theme songs. Now, this is not my favorite soundtracks, but the actual James Bond theme songs. Number 26. No Time to Die by Billie Eilish. And I have to be honest, the style of singing is what puts this song in the last place for me. This style of singing is my nails on the chalkboard. I literally it drives me insane. I don't enjoy the mumbling type of singing and the weird vowel sounds. So this is what puts it in last place for me. Number 25. This is Another Way to Die by Alicia Keys and Jack White. I like both artists, honestly, but this theme song was not in my top picks. It's just not pleasant to listen to, honestly. But when I've listened to live versions, like Cue the Music, it's actually kind of fun to watch them perform this song. But if I'm going to be listening to it in my car, no, this is not one of my favorite songs. Number 24. Die Another Day by Madonna. Even at the time when this song came out, this was not one of my favorite songs. And in fact, I kind of was disappointed to find out that Madonna was going to be in the movie. And it's one of my least favorite movies. Just so happened to have one of my least favorite Bond songs as well. Actually has one of my most favorite openings, though. I thought it had a great opening. Number 23. Is The Writings on the Wall by Sam Smith for Spectre. It's not a bad song, actually. At the time when the song first came out, I kind of enjoyed it, but it doesn't really fit to me as an actual Bond song. And so it's not in my top of my picks. I was frankly surprised to see it had been nominated for an award. But it's okay. Number 22. The Man with the Golden Gun. You know, it's not a bad song, but it's just not in my top. I like the movie, and it's not a bad song, but it's not in my top picks. It comes behind other songs that I just considered to be better. I actually used this song during a skit in my drama class in high school, and none of the other kids in my class even recognized the song. They had no idea what it was from, but I used it for the assignment anyway. Okay, at number 21.
Never say never again. Never say never again.
Never Say Never Again. And that was by Lonnie Hall. And I mean, it's just not that interesting of a song. But as far as enjoyability to my ear when I'm listening to Bond music, it ranks above the other ones that I've listed so far. Number 20. Octopussy. This is actually from Rita Coolidge, All Time High, and it's had a good opening. I love the opening to this movie, but as far as the theme song, it wasn't one of my favorite theme songs. But the soundtrack itself is very enjoyable. Some very pretty music to listen to. Theme song, it's not in my top picks. Number 19. Okay, For Your Eyes Only, Sheena Easton. One of my favorite Bond movies. I love For Your Eyes Only, but again, not one of my all-time favorite theme songs. But I know that may be surprising to some, because this is a pretty beloved Bond theme song. But it's just not in my top list. It's a good Bond theme song. It has a kind of a good vibe to it, a good spy feel to it. Number 18. Dr. No. Basically, it's the James Bond theme song, right? And I mean, you may think, well, how could the theme song not be higher in the listing? Well, the theme song is played so much through the movies that I don't listen to it on its own. If I'm in the car listening to Bond music, I don't listen to the Bond theme song, because it's in all of the movies so much that it's not something I just sit back and listen to and enjoy on its own. Number 17. Nobody Does It Better. The Spy Who Loved Me, Carly Simon. And it's at number 17, which may seem surprising because, again, I mean, this is Carly Simon. She's great. Theme song is great. But for me, this is kind of where it falls in enjoyability of listening to the theme songs. If I'm listening, listening in the car, do I sit and is this one of the theme songs that I usually go to? Not as much, but again, a great soundtrack. I love the entire soundtrack, but not quite the theme song is highest. Number 16. Thunderball by Tom Jones. I mean, I like Tom Jones. He's got a lot of catchy songs. Thunderball is we're getting kind of middle row of enjoyability of the theme songs for me, and I do enjoy Thunderball. I like the orchestra coming in and the brass coming in really strong. For some of it, it's an enjoyable song for me, a good theme song, and a great spy feel to it too. Number 15.
Live and let die.
Live and Let Die, Paul McCartney. So this one has climbed the ranks for me a little bit. I've learned to enjoy it. This theme song was definitely used to be in my lower category, my lower favorites, but it is definitely better than some of the newer ones that have come out. And I don't enjoy so much the change of the tempo on it, but it's still a good song for sure. Number 14.
Goldfinger.
Okay, Goldfinger, Shirley Bassey. And I mean, this is iconic. Some people may say, how could this not be in the top 5 at least? But for me, it's just enjoyability of listening to the song itself. Great soundtrack. Such a great spy feel to the music all around in the soundtrack. And the theme song, but I mean, it's kind of in the middle for me. I have about half the songs I like better than it and half less. Number 13. From Russia with Love. Now, this is instrumental with John Barry. And I prefer the instrumental of From Russia with Love. And especially if I'm ever listening to the different soundtracks and it's just the instrumental themes, this is one of my top instrumental ones. But it's ranked right here at number 13 for my like of theme songs. Number 12. License to Kill by Gladys Knight. This song, to me, had a really nice spy feel to it. I like how with the music, I like how the orchestra comes in, and it's got some real powerful moments in the song for me. Very pleasant and fun to listen to. So that's why this ranks a little bit higher on the list. Number 11.
You only live twice.
You Only Live Twice. And that's by Nancy Sinatra. This one has always ranked pretty high for me. I find the song, the melody to be beautiful. I love this soundtrack as well because they really do a nice job of implementing this song all through the soundtrack. Very enjoyable to listen to. Love the theme song very much. Number 10.
Golden eye, I found his weakness.
Golden Eye, Tina Turner. This has got a great spy feel to it, got a great groove. This is one of those songs that you could definitely listen to on its own, and it holds your attention. My son, when I was sharing some of these theme songs with my son, he actually really liked Golden Eye as one of his top picks. So, yeah, this is a really nice, fun Bond theme song. Number 9. Tomorrow Never Dies by Sheryl Crow. And I don't know what it is about this song. Really great. Doom, doom, doom. Great spy sound to it. It builds. There's some great emotion in the song. This is a great theme song, Tomorrow Never Dies. That's why it's higher on my list, even though the movie isn't in itself. But this theme song is great. Number 8.
Like the moonraker goes in
Moonraker, and this is by Shirley Bassey again. And I love this theme song, and I don't know why. It's not particularly got that spy sound that I enjoy in the theme songs, but I really like listening to this song. I think it's pretty, and I love listening to this soundtrack. The whole Moonraker soundtrack is a fun soundtrack to listen to. It's enjoyable. It has great orchestra moments. It's great. Number 7. On Her Majesty's Secret Service, the main theme. It's instrumental by John Barry. This song, I love it. I even listen to this song when I go skiing because this is a get moving, get going type of music. It great spy feel, and it just gets you pumped. I enjoy this theme song a lot. That's why it's listed up here in number 7. Number 6.
You know my name.
You Know My Name by Chris Cornell from Casino Royale. Now, this is my favorite Bond movie. You may think, well, why isn't this your favorite Bond theme song? because I do have other theme songs I like better than this one, but this one is great. It really moves. So I enjoy this one quite a bit. And it's got a good spy sound to it. It has good drive, and it's very upbeat. I like it a lot. Number 5. The Living Daylights by a-ha. I actually got to see this band perform this song live, and I was singing it at the top of my lungs with the crowd as they were playing it. Even had people turning around looking at me weird because I was just belting it out so loud. I love this theme song. a-ha is actually one of my favorite bands ever. That's why I love this theme song so much. But I think it's great. It's a great spy sound too, and the orchestra. Number 4.
You with a view to a kill.
A View to a Kill by one of my other favorite bands of all time, Duran Duran. This song, to me, was just the epitome of spy music, especially back in the 80s. And Duran Duran was really big, and this movie was a big hit back in the day. It was everywhere when it first came out. And I to this day, I love listening to A View to a Kill, the song, even just on its own. It's a great theme song. Number 3.
This is the end.
Skyfall by Adele. So this definitely ranks pretty high for me. It has a good spy sound, beautiful music. It's sung so well. Of course, this one should have won an award. It's an award-sounding theme song, and it was just done so well. It is definitely in my top 3. Number 2.
The world is not enough.
All right, so you may be really shocked at the top 2, and that this one is number 2. I don't think my top 2 would be in many people's pick, but this one just has always grabbed me. This song has that great spy sound to it. I love the way that Garbage sang this song. And another song that I just love listening to on its own, it's like a standalone song. It's a great song to listen to. Love it. Number 1, my number 1.
Diamonds are forever.
Diamonds Are Forever, Shirley Bassey, or Bassey. It is, again, to me, the epitome of the Bond theme. Not in my top Bond movies. I enjoy the movie a lot. I enjoy the soundtrack a lot. But this song, to me, just epitomized that spy sound to the music. It was kind of upbeat, and it's sung beautifully. Has just this great feel to it. Yep, Diamonds Are Forever. This is definitely my number 1 Bond theme song, and that I could pick out of all of them. So I hope you enjoyed my list of Bond songs. I know it's going to be some controversy out there because we take our Bond movies just as seriously as we do our Bond theme songs and soundtracks. But again, this was just the theme songs, not the soundtracks, because some of these theme songs, they're not my favorite theme, but the soundtrack is great. All right, well, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next video.